Hello, welcome aboard. So, you'd be last in line to be first. I'm not sure you understand the concept of first, but I think the floor you've chosen will help clear things up. How many of you are there? All by yourself? Well, no worries. There'll be enough trivia and comedy for 3 humans. Is this your first time? That's what I thought. I'm so glad to see you back. I really am. I need you to type in your name now. Tasty. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Have a great ride. I've really enjoyed our time together. Bye now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by my first aid kit. It's fun to have boo-boos. And now, please welcome your host, Cookie.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the game. And don't feel bad about playing alone. I mean, you always get to be number 1. Well, after me, of course. Okay, now remember, first impressions are always important, so don't embarrass yourself in the first question. Let's ride. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to... Well, you win some, you lose some, badly. Here's the category. First, I turn on the TV. Here's the question. Which one of these pairs does not list the first thing first? Beverly Hills 90210 Melrose Place, The Simpsons Beavis and Butthead, Sesame Street The Electric Company, or Dynasty Dallas? Go get it! Dallas came before Dynasty. You must be one of those losers who gives a damn who shot JR. Alright, it's time to choose the value of the question. That ain't chump change. Alright, let's see what we got. Motley Crue plays its first bar mitzvah. Okay, I want you to look at this analogy and tell me which answer best completes it. Heather Locklear is to rocker Tommy Lee as Lilith of Jewish legend is to whom? Adam, Jesus, Abraham, or Richie Sambora? It's yours if you want it. Oh, must have hit the wrong key. It happens. Well, what do we have here? Before Pamela Anderson, Heather Locklear was the woman who was made for Tommy Lee. Before Eve, Lilith was the woman who was made for Adam. Adam later went on to do time in jail and videotape himself frolicking with Eve. Somehow the tape got out of the Garden of Eden and was widely copied and distributed. Oh yeah, they left a lot of stuff out of the Bible. Alright, buzzing. Okay, give it up for My First Love. And right this way, please. What should be the first thing you think of when you think of Stephen First? He was that doctor on ER, he was that priest on Amen, he was that cop in the Dream Team, or he was that... Go for it! No, that was Saint Elsewhere. Saint Nowhere. Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. He played Flounder in the movie Animal House. Huh, I learn something every day around here. I thought he was the beaver on Leave It to Beaver. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. Oy, that sucked. Here's your category. Jerry Mathers, not Stephen First, as the beaver. You know, many folks think of the Cleavers from Leave It to Beaver as the typical nuclear family. Keeping that in mind, if Wally decides to enact a first strike policy against the Beaver, what will he do? Tell on Beaver after he throws food at dinner? Get Eddie Haskell to spy on Beaver? Wait till Beaver hits him first, hit him back? Or take it? Never hit the Beaver. He's sensitive. Here's the one you wanted. A first strike policy is where you wipe out your enemy's weapons before they have a chance to use them.
Now, Wally, it wasn't very nice to incapacitate your brother's strategic defense systems, now was it? Go to your room.
Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest value you can.
I finished ahead of you and now I'm gonna raise ya.
first. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. Remember to hit your buzzer when the letter you're looking for lights up. If you collect all the letters, you grab the cash. Let's do it. Championship jewelry. Ring. The winner drinks milk. Fast cars see the checkered what? Flag. Unbeatable bowling score. 300. Horse racing's run for the blank. By a nose. America's Cup sport. Sailing. One more letter and the bonus is yours. City of Green Bay's nickname. Where sled dogs are champions. Iditarod. Nice. First. We got a bonus. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest. All right, that's all right. Okay, here's your category. Did Howard Cosell work for Century 21? You ready? Let's go. If your real estate agents were with the First Estate, what would you expect them to wear? Habits and vestments, press badges and reporters' hats, tiaras and crowns, or thongs and G-strings? Go get it! This just in, you're wrong. Watch and learn. During the old regime in France, clergy was referred to as the First Estate.
So, you're not married, but you're looking for a one-bedroom apartment. Let's see. I've got some places in hell I can show you.
Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Here's your category. Chivalry isn't dead, but these authors sure are. You gotta get your score on the plus side here. Let's go. If each of the following writers came to a doorway at the same time and someone called out, "Ladies first," it would get to walk through the door first. Ezra, go for it. Ezra Pound? Fascist, maybe. Lady, no. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. George Eliot was the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. Pen name. Why would you name your pen? Now, it's roadkill time. All right, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And that bonus question at the end could mean even more cash. Okay, pop the clutch, baby. Little tiny bit and homophone of hair. What do these two things have in common? Score! Blue's blank royal, and RC is royal blank cola. Eccentrics and cereal frosted blank. Sights to be seen and making blank of yourselves. Little Rascal Darla's surname and thug. Score! Resell tickets for a profit and supposedly collected by Native Americans. Puppet on South Park, Mr. Blank, and Cat in the Blank. All right, let's nab that bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all things found on a That's it, count it. Nice job. Let's move ahead, shall we? All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. Hey, buzz into selective value. Oh, that was sucky. I'm sorry about that. Here's your category. Whose older brother isn't creepy? Hey, take a look at the following song lyrics. When you know the missing word, buzz in and start typing. No, my first name ain't Baby, it's Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're... Buzz in and type the missing word when you know it. All right, type in your answer, hit return, and let's... Please, anything but the China! Damn you to hell! It's Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I wonder what you get to call her if you're slightly cantankerous. Well, old man?
I don't have a canker sore. What?
Okay, select the value of the question. I like to call this category First Class Loser. Alright, picture this. You're on an airliner and the flight's really crowded, so you get bumped into first class. Just don't talk to anybody, alright? Because they don't really like your type up there. Now, as you're trying to stow your carry-on luggage, the flight attendant asks you if you'd like anything. If you tell her, just a sec, what might she bring you? An incredibly good-looking escort, a large paper bag, a mildly dry champagne, or a small rodent? Take it! See, it's not always one of the wacky answers. So you know what sec means. Good for you, but if you really want to belong in first class, stop sticking the peanuts in your ears. Okay, hit your... Well, I've seen better, and I've seen worse, and I've seen France. Well, here's your category. The history of hanging 10. Here we go. If the guy you had a hit with Surfin' USA in 1977 sang about the first explorer to hit the shores of the Americas in 1002, what pair would you have? John Schneider and John Cabot? Chris... It's yours if you want it. Leaf and Leaf. Yeah, I sure remember that Leif Erikson poster I had in my junior high locker. Oh, hold on a sec. And, I don't mean the dry champagne. Oh, God, I killed myself. Oh, my God! Oh, sweet Jesus! It's a Viking attack! Everyone run for your lives!
Lucky, save the O's.
What?
The Vikings are stealing the O's.
Screw you! I'm just trying to save myself in here! Jesus, was it something I said about Leif Erikson? Well, that's the first time I've ever been attacked by Vikings. I've got a few scrapes here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. Oh, look! Somebody left behind a funny helmet! Hit your buzzer to choose the value. God, you might as well play for lint. Well, let's check out your category. First one to whip out their whip wins. Oh, that's great. The Vikings took our nice, round, familiar O's and left us with these scary and un-American O's. Oh, well. Because he was first cast to play the hero in Raiders of the Lost Ark, who is the lost Indiana Jones? Tom Selleck, Bruce Willis, David Duchovny, or Pierce Brosnan? Go get it! No, Bruce was too busy back then launching his singing career. In case you're wondering, Tom Selleck was originally cast as Indy, but didn't do it because he was already committed to Magnum P.I. Gotta admire someone who puts art before commercial success. Alright, buzz in for the cash. Well, we've already had Vikings attack, so let's get on with the Jack attack to see what other damage we can do. But first, a clue. The artists formerly known as... Hey, what if I change my name from Cookie to that O with a little line through it? You think that would go well? so close. Just as well no one was around to see it anyway.
You work hard for your money. At Davidson Bank, we believe your bank should work hard for your money too. That's why we specialize in turning ordinary middle-class people like yourself into multi-quadrillionaires. Just listen.
I started off with a $300 savings account, and 2 years later, my net worth is approximately $8.2 gazillion.
We turned our life savings of $85 over to Davidson Bank, and believe it or not, we now have $16.9 billion.
I found $1.50 on the floor of the subway. I took it to Davidson's Bank and, well, here I am, a multi-billionaire.
I made $48 quadrillion.
I made $200 ooplitillion.
Can you believe it? A wazillion dollars.
I'm worth $8.5 billion.
39 gorgonzillion.
Let Davidson Bank help you achieve your goals. We guarantee you'll increase your net worth by $1 million in the first year, or you'll get half your money back. In Davidson Bank, you'll make money, and we're not just making that up.
This week on Rent-A-Cops.
Yeah, you know, I have a girl here who shoplifted some pens.
Rent-A-Cops takes on the mean corridors of Jackson Outlet Mall.
It's summer vacation, so the mall's just packed with kids.
Hey, I saw that. You want to open that bag? Did you pay for that?
In pursuit of 3 male perpetrators. Oh, they're in the arcade. Never find them in there.
Hey, did you just throw that candy wrapper down? How about a garbage can, young lady?
I've got 2 sets of teens here having shopping cart races. I'm hit! I'm down! Man down! Back up!
Rent-A-Cops, what they gonna do?
Tickets for her and a friend to a Spice Girls concert, $80. An autographed jersey of his favorite athlete, $240. The latest video game system, $150. Surveillance photos of their mom's new boyfriend with another woman, $400. Every other weekend of your children's undying love, priceless. Money can't buy your kids' love, but with Platinum Credit Master, you can charge it. Welcome aboard Advance Airlines. Sit back, relax. Our friendly flight crew will take excellent care of you.
Here, sir. Your seatbelt needs to be good and tight.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you care for a foot massage?
We want your flight to be an extremely pleasurable and memorable experience.
I'll gladly help you stow your tray table, sir. I'll just need to sit on your lap.
May I put my arm around you, sir? Would you like to join our Mile High Club?
At Advance Airlines, we're getting our customers off the ground.
The catcher signal called for a brushback high and inside. But when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I beamed him in the head and turned all the fans' hot dogs into snakes.
Satanko.
Uh-oh, sounds like someone's drunk again.
I can drive fine. Give me my key.
This week on another uproarious episode of Mean Drunk, Miriam doesn't hide David's scotch bottle well enough.
I should have married your sister.
And David's boss tries to get him to help himself.
Stick your 12 steps up your ass.
So tune in for another laugh-filled episode of Mean Drunk and see the show that America's Bar Guide called the most entertaining hour on television.
The you looking at?
Tune in this week as 5 Frosty finalists compete for the title of World's Strongest Snowman.
The crane is lowering the 200-pound corncob pipe into Snowball Bob's mouth. It's in place.
Oh, Snowball Bob just couldn't hang on to it.
Okay, the coal truck is backed up right beside Mr. Shivers. And here comes the coal out of the dump chute. Oh, it looks like Mr. Shivers did not hold up very well.
Carrot Nose will attempt to wrestle this polar bear. Ouch! The bear has taken a bite out of his carroty nose.
He should have used a button.
The World's Strongest Snowman competition. Are you snowman enough?
Bring nature to your bathroom with
Twigs and leaves.
very natural toilet paper made of
Twigs and leaves.
It's not post-consumer content. It's not recycled paper. It's not even paper. It's just
Twigs and leaves.
We collect from the forests of
America.
Back in the natural days, before there were real bathrooms, before there was toilet paper, they used
Twigs and leaves.
thieves.
Pick up a sack today, now with 50% fewer thorns. Not for use with actual plumbing systems.
So, you think you know sushi? You and your other yuppie-spawn friends think you know sushi? Well, you don't know sushi at all, not a wee bloody bit. Oh, you can sit in your fancy $70 a plate sushi cafes and impress your other human scabby friends and order California roll and think you're the sheep's wool. Well, you're nothing. You're sushi juniors and you make me sick. So from now on, you order sushi the real way, the proper way. You get McLeod sushi, or you don't eat it at all. McLeod's only uses real haggis. None of this simpy-wimpy fish snot. We only use haggis, good Scottish minced haggis. And if you know it's good for you, you'll eat it too. So stop being a baby doll freak loser and leave that hair mousse alone because you're eating McLeod sushi from now on.